Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am back, and I have been absent for a day or two because I was off rescuing orphans and nuns from a terrorist alien plot.
A defective truck with crane makes for a ball-busting ballet.
Yes, aliens, terrorist plot thing. Yes, okay. We got that covered out of the way. I was most certainly not wandering all over here and there with Pokemon Go. Nope, most certainly was not. Ball-busting ballet, Nutcracker! For those of you who were wondering about how to solve the riddle.
Hey, sweet Marie.
It's that time again.
This soon? Come on,
Shut up. Just take this knife and get that TV producer.
Man, when she smiles, she's pretty, but when she's pissed, she oogly. Aggravated oogly. Meow. Thank you, Cat. I am... Do you not see what I am doing, Cat? No! I love you, but no. You have food, you have water.
Look at key. Missing first misprinted label.
Misprinted label. So, eyeball is... Well, if you misprinted very badly, eyeball could be a misprinted L-A-B-E-L label. Alright.
Disabled cutting edge.
Disabled cutting edge. Well, until someone pulls it out of the headboard, this edge is pretty darn disabled. And old Chuck is up to his old shenanigans again. Seriously, he looks like every frat boy dude bro I've ever seen. Well, not everyone, but he looks like a good majority of them, right down to the haircut. And this was 20 years ago. Seriously. Alright. I forgot what I'm looking for.
Unreasonable reason.
Alright, anybody who's seen a certain episode of a certain Bat-related hero with a certain animated series knows that this is a... Well, they didn't use the exact same setup, but the punchline is the same.
Crazy, Carl.
Yeah, apparently you can't grab it anywhere.
Chugging away.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yes, an unreasonable reason is a loco motive. Badumch. Alright. I am not afraid of a toy train. Seriously. You know, let's do that again, just because I like the effect. But I'm not going to be intimidated by a plastic train, even if I'm lying face down on the tracks looking up. All it's going to do is bump my nose and make me cranky.
Paper used in unusual thesis.
Unusual thesis. Well, if you were to mix up all the letters in thesis, that would certainly be unusual. Yes? Thesis. You take the S and put it at the start. Then an H. E, sheets. It's sheets. Let's just go ahead and be over and done with that. And I don't want to know what unidentified fluids are on this woman's sheets, because blood is probably the least of them, given what she got up to. Yoink! Yep. For those of you who are doing other things in other windows, Chuck tried to load another body into Staufhaus and got yanked in.
Holding a sharp instrument.
Anyway, the plot thickens. Murder boy Chuck is in the house, and I have no idea why they turned on him. Because up till now, he's pretty much been a willing lackey. Yep, wrong room. Wrong room. This room is so wrong. Wrong like a song. Yes, I'm being strange. Adroit, clever, cleaver. Oh, the soup scene. It was actually scary in the first game.
Hello, Chuck.
Well, creepy.
Are you ready?
Ready? For what?
Soup's on.
Soup's on. Soup's on.
How about a chuck roast?
A chuck steak. Chuck him into the soup.
Yeah, no, they really, really killed it. Go back to Seventh Guest and watch the scene where Julia Heine, whatever her name is, gets scared off by the soup.
A guy like you needs an encyclopedia brain.
Ah, shut up. I wanted to see the fingers again. Anyway, I have no idea why the hell
A
they turned on
deserted
Chuck.
arthropod.
A deserted anthropod. For once, it's a pun, but it's not an anagram. I mean, anagram. It's not a palindrome. Wait, which one's the scrambled word? Well, the scrambled one. Anagram. Palindrome is backwards to forwards. Madam, I'm Adam. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Ava, can I stab bats in a cave? Live on time, emit no evil. Okay, what am I going to name this one?
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
Well, no point in fooling around. Let's get our just desserts. Yes. Some of you may recognize this game. And those of you who don't, I suggest you go for it. Connect 4. Pretty sneaky, sis. That's a good one, too. Alright. I made 2 references at once that point, both to Connect 4 and to Family Guy. Yes, please note most of my Family Guy references, on the rare occasions I make them, will be from the earlier seasons. Because they'll never get the best of Adam Wee. I just do not like the direction the show took. Seriously, watch the first seasons. Meg is kind of dumped on by, you know, other students and maybe ignored a bit by the family, but they don't abuse her the way they do in later seasons. I don't think Meg being the butt monkey is funny, and the ending of Seahorse Seashell Party is nightmarish. For those of you who do not watch Family Guy, I will sum it up by saying the episode ends
Reporter baffled by logic. Film at
with
11.
Meg being convinced not to leave the family and leave their abuse because it is better for her family to have someone to heap this abuse on. And that it would hurt them if she left because they would turn on each other without her there to beat up. And I find that offensive as hell. Disgusting. Oh, damn it!
Looks like another case unsolved.
Right. Why am I talking? I'm talking instead of focusing. Alright, well, it's part of the title, Babbleplay. Anyway, so yes, this is basically Connect 4, but instead of red and black chips, it's little bonbons. Or candies of some sort. I got 3 in a row. Just gotta stack them up now. Am I gonna win? I don't know if I'm gonna win. You know what? I'm just gonna pause it until I know I'm gonna win. Just a second.
A lot.
And there we go then, because I'm good at this. Only took me 7 tries. There we go.
You got lucky that time.
Yeah, I did. Usually I argue. This time I ain't. Oh good, we get to repeat everything again, seeing a little bit more, so you can't actually skip over it.
Hey, Sweet Marie.
Hey, Sweet Marie.
That time again?
This soon? Come on,
Shut up. Just take this knife and get that TV producer.
Oh, no, Marie. I can't do that, not her.
What do you mean you can't? You'll do it! Or you know what'll happen to you if you don't!
Marie, she's too well known. People will come after her.
I don't care!
Listen to what you're saying.
No, you listen. Do you really want to say no to Stav?
No.
Then take this knife and do what you've been told to do. Good boy, Chuck. You had me worried.
Doesn't he get a little something first?
Later. Do this first. Now go.
Guess not. Man, I don't like to pick on people, women especially, but she's a very attractive woman, but she gets ugly when she makes angry face. I mean, even more so than usual. Seriously. Also, that's a very boring knife for ritualistic sacrifice to a ghost murder. Sacrifice to a ghost house. It should be one of those melty daggers that looks like somebody left it on the heater and it warped. Wee! Oh wait, 1 stab. Never mind. That music doesn't apply to 1 stab. You gotta play that music when it's multiple stabs. Man, it's in there good. What'd you do? Stab it right into his xiphoid process? That's the little nubbin bone at the very... Or nubbin... It's not an individual bone. It's the little nubbin of bone at the very bottom of the rib cage. Well, that about wraps it up. I'm wondering if Robin is hard of hearing.
Jim?
I guess she got over Carl pretty easily. Are you sure she's worth rescuing? Seriously? Just walking along, carrying another body. We've seen this before. That body is way too light. And way too floppy. That's what she said. Again, yoink! Ugh. Gonna up Chuck.
Hello, Chuck.
Not from gross, but from disgust.
Are you ready?
Ready? For what?
Soup's on.
Soup's on. Soup's on.
How about a chuck roast?
A chuck steak.
Chuck him into the soup.
She's an old lady. Just punch her and run. I mean, I know she's a ghost, but he doesn't know that. Seriously. What's she doing looking at the ground? Is she following a blood trail the whole way? Seriously, she looked like she was looking down. Stauff, in case you didn't know which house this was. In case you all thought she was just wandering up to some random mansion. Wearing a see-through t-shirt. At least she's actually wearing support this time instead of jog jiggling. Jog jiggling. That's fun to say. And fun to watch, but... excuse me. I don't like to go there. Well, I don't like to go there often. Meow. Meow. I hear you. I love you. You have food. You have absolutely fresh litter. You have water. You have been paid attention to. I have an abusive relationship with my needy cat. Not that kind of relationship. Ew.
Don't do it.
Don't talk to the TV, lady. They can't hear you when you yell at the football team, and she can't hear you now.
Oh, God.
What, you don't want another member of the Molested by the House Club? Because seriously, the only other person in your club is kind of a jerk. Nurgle, there we go. Nurgle, nurgle, nurgle.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
I would assume I'm getting closer. I'm running out of rooms that have that could have a puzzle in them. Oh, unless they want to throw an extra puzzle into Dutton's room to drag me back there one more time.
663-264-625.
8675309. Jenny, I got your number. Jenny, it's on the wall. Alright. The Stone Lion. Kiki.
You don't like cats, do you, Robin?
Who's there?
You've been afraid of them ever since you were a little girl. Ever since you and your sister drowned the kitten in the toilet.
How did you know I...
Poor little kitty.
No longer care. She can die. No rescue for her.
Poor dead kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Run, Robin! It's a badly edited in giant cat! Yeah. Maybe don't do special effects.
Drink left at sea.
Drink left at sea. Well, it can't be right at sea, because as the old joke goes, I've never drunk starboard. But I have drunk port.
Sorry. Didn't see you come in. Just sampling a little something from Stahl's cellar. Would you, I guess not. After all, you don't have time for that now, do you? You're looking for her. I know. We all know that. But you see, someone is coming for you. You can't get out. Have you tried the front door? It's quite impossible. And now, you'd better hide.
Yeah. Looks like he learned at the School of Hard Knocks. Seriously, I forgot Edward Knox was even in this game.
Snake. Baby. Trap.
No, it's like, we've seen most of the other ghosts, at least the ghosts of the assholes. The two good people, i.e. Knox's wife and Turban Magician Magoo, are not in this house, which leads me to believe Stuff didn't get their souls. All the others make an appearance. Hey, wait, does Edward Knox... I mean, does Brian Dutton appear in this game? I don't remember. Still. I think this one can be solved relatively quickly. So I'm not separating it into its own video. Especially because when I separate them into their own videos, they get flagged. Not taken down, but copyright music. Blah, blah, boo, boo, poop, poop. Pisses me off. I don't like your copyright flags, you... Almost said a word that I don't say. See? You and your stupid where's the fair use violations. YouTube, you almost made me say the dirty word. A dirty word, not the. There's a bunch of them. Just ask... Sorry, don't ask. Just play old recordings of George Carlin. Carlin was an example of a man who cursed like a sailor and was still damned funny. He wasn't using it as shock value to replace humor. Like, say, Andrew Dice Clay or one of those others. Anyway, I've already half finished this, so I'm going to go ahead and call it after this. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, or subscribe. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. But then again, you don't have to, because once again, I am not the boss of you. I'm the boss of me, and that's about it. And even that's dubious.